Hey guys, my name is Ember Strife, and today what I want to do is go through this very nice talent calculator that has been on the web for a while that I have used to kind of plan out what I want my initial character build to be. So I'm going to be putting points, my initial points, into my special, and I'm also going to be going over some of the perks that we're going to be seeing right out of the gate, which is pretty much why I chose the points that I did. Before we do that though, I want to let you guys know that I will be playing the game and recording it as soon as it releases, but I won't be live streaming or anything Fallout related for a while. However, if you need your Fallout fix, and you know my friend Spruce, who records with me a lot and live streams with me sometimes, he will be live streaming the game right out of the gate from day one, so you can follow him on twitch.tv/spruce. I'll leave that in the description down below. And you'll probably be hearing me in the background sometimes during that day, because we're probably going to be going at the same time. So, what I want to do for Fallout is pretty much go with the energy weapons, since that's always been my main focus in both of the Fallout games that I've played, both Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And since there is a extensive crafting system that is supposed to be in the game now that lets you craft more energy weapon stuff, I'm all about that, and I want an energy sniper rifle by the end of the game, and that's what I'm shooting for. So, perception is going to be one of my main specials that I'm going to be dumping a lot of points into, and intelligence is going to be the second one. I think these are both at, I think this is at 5. These are going to be our main ones, as well as luck, but I'm only going to take 4 luck to start out with, since there's not a lot of things that you need at the beginning of the game. For strength, I'm going to take 3 points, endurance 4, charisma 4, and then agility 2, since agility and strength are my least 2 interesting stats for the character that I want to build. So, this is just all a bunch of numbers. Really, this is all based on the perks that I want at the start of the game. So this is like kind of a well-balanced character. I kind of want to do as much stuff as I can. I want to do as much exploring. I want to do as much crafting. I definitely want to do the settlement stuff as soon as possible and start building on that, building and crafting and scavenging, all that kind of good stuff. So that's one of my focuses: exploration, crafting, and just doing as much as I can. So, because I'm going to deal with energy weapons, I'm going to go deep into intelligence, since they have the energy weapon mods down, I think, on like the 8th perk of intelligence. We'll see in just a second. Agility has a lot to do with sneak, so not really for my character, but we can do some sneaking situationally, but not right away. And then luck seems to have a lot of crit stuff and VAT system perks, so I probably want to go pretty deep into luck as well. So let's get to looking at the perks. Strength, I'm going to put 3 points in to start with, so that I can unlock Armorer, so that I can do the armor mods as soon as possible, and I can start crafting armor for myself. That's pretty much all I'm interested in strength. There is further down strong back, that gives me more carry weight. That's the only other perk that I'm interested in, so we may eventually put 2 or 3 more points into strength, get it to 6, so that I can pick up all 4 of these, I think. Yeah. All 4 of those, and then try to get as much into strong back as we can as well. Probably eventually, later in the game. It has to be level 30 for you to get the latest ones anyways. For perception, that's going to be one of my main ones. Like I said, I'm probably going to go pretty deep into it, at least to sniper, although penetrator is really good, and concentrated fire we might think about very late into the game. Night person, I'm not at all interested in, since I mainly record during the day so that you guys can see it. I had a lot of problems with Skyrim recording at night, and the videos not being so great. So I'm going to try to record as much in the daytime as I can, so night person is a pretty useless perk for me for this playthrough. But I wanted to go as much into perception as I can, even though I don't really need demolitions expert. But I definitely wanted to get locksmith so that we could start unlocking stuff as soon as possible, as well as have some increased information in VATs. That is always nice, even though I forget to use VATs a lot. And it'll also give us extra damage with rifles if we get rifles early, and then it'll give us the ability to pickpocket, which I probably don't do a lot. I don't usually pickpocket a lot in any of the Bethesda games, but it'll be there for us to unlock and put points in when we don't have anything else to spend them in. But pickpocket is not one of my priorities. Moving on to endurance, I wanted to get 4 or 5 points in there just so I could get this extra health. And I pretty much use chems like potions in Skyrim. I just like to buff up whenever there's a hard fight or anything. So I usually have a little bit of problem with chem addiction early on in the game, so this should help alleviate that. But I'm not really into lead belly. I don't know how useful that will be. We will see. And then toughness, that's, you know, just good all around damage reduction. Charisma I want to go pretty far into, but for the start I'm going to put 4 points in just so we can get Attack Dog right out of the gate, and I can improve Dog Meat as soon as I get him, since I think they said you get him pretty much as soon as you start the game. So that'll be fun to have some increased accuracy in bats because of him. And because they have this Lone Wanderer perk in front of it, I'm pretty sure you don't have to take these things linearly like you do with Skyrim. You can just put, as long as you have the required points, you can put stuff into it. Like, I don't need Big Leagues or Iron Fist, but I do need Armorer, so I think I can skip these two and go straight to Armorer. So same thing with Charisma. I want to skip Lone Wanderer because I'm definitely a companion person. I will probably have the maximum amount of companions at all times, or, you know, as soon as I come upon them. So I'm hoping I can have Dog Meat and another human companion like in Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas. So that's endurance for the beginning of the game. I'm not really interested in Lady Killer Manhunter that early. I pretty much just wanted Attack Dog. But I hear Cap Collector is very good early on. So we will probably put points into that. And for the same reason that we're going to get Fortune Finder and Scrounger in luck. Moving on to intelligence, this is going to be one of the other big specials that we go pretty far deep into, probably all the way actually, so that I can get robotics experts. I think you can eventually put turrets in your settlement with this perk. And also radiation weapons and fusion cores. That has a lot to do with energy weapons, and that's what I'm all about, so I definitely probably want to get this perk. And then Nerd Rage has been a perk that's been in the game for a while, but they've just implemented it differently here. It is your rank 10 perk that you can level up 3 times. We may do that, we may not. That's, you know, pretty much later into the game. Not concerned with that right now. Agility is going to be one of our not very much used stats, much like strength. There's pretty much not a lot that I want to get, although Gun Fu eventually might be really good. So eventually we might go all the way with agility. But probably the sneak and the Mr. Sandman perk would be good to have. And maybe some Action Boy, Action Girl if we have problems with action points in VATs, but don't usually. Luck is the last thing that I probably want to go pretty far into. I'm going to start out with 4 so that I can unlock Mysterious Stranger if you guys want to see that. I didn't really get to use Mysterious Stranger or, what was it called? Misfortune or Lady Fortune? I forget what the female counterpart to this was in New Vegas, but I never got to use those very much, so maybe right out of the gate, I just wanted to give myself the option. So let me know if you guys want to see the Mysterious Stranger in our VATs. That might be pretty cool. And Bloody Mess I usually take in every Fallout game that I play, so it's just fun to watch people blow apart into a million pieces. Gore everywhere. And then, of course, Fortune Finder and Scrounger. Since I'm such a hoarder in all of these games, I'm definitely going to need to max out those perks eventually. So that is going to be what we have from the ground up. Let me see if I can zoom out here. So this is probably what we're going to be rolling with early on in the game. I did not talk about. I talked about the late ones in intelligence, but intelligence will also give you vans, which is kind of like clairvoyance in Skyrim, or like just the go here mechanism in most quest-based games. Medic seems to be pretty good, but I definitely wanted to get it for gun nut so that I can get those mods immediately, and also unlock hacking immediately, since I like to go everywhere and do everything, so that'll help me do that. Also, Scrapper will help me salvage stuff for my settlement. But the reason I wanted to go this deep into intelligence right out of the gate is so that I can have immediate access to the base level rank 1 high tech mods, and high tech is what I'm going with energy weapons, so I definitely wanted that immediately. So there we go. I think I've covered all of the perks that I want. So this is what we're going to be rolling with right out of the gate in less than 24 hours when the game is released. So let me know what you are going to be rolling personally, what character you're going to be playing, what perks you're going to take, and why. And also let me know if you want to see me take any of these in any particular order. I'm eventually going to go like full endurance, since that's good for exploration and survival. Like I said, probably full luck, full intelligence, and full perception. So if there's anything in like strength or charisma that you want me to take that's pretty far down, let me know. The way that perks work in Fallout 4, I think you should be able to, as long as you play the game enough, you should be able to unlock all of the perks eventually. So if you have a preference, then maybe I'll shoot towards that first. Alright, that is it for me. Remember that you can follow Spruce and I on Twitch. I will leave our links in the description down below. And I hope you're looking forward to my Fallout 4 playthrough. I definitely am. I cannot wait. So I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day when the first episode goes up. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.